you all know your girl is blind, so don't mind me. So I have to take my glasses. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm so disheveled or whatever. Yeah, I'm not yet ready. Today I'm going to be putting for you a look. It's been a while since I did Jesus. It's been a while since I did. Why am I doing this? It's been a while since I did a get ready with me, and today I'll be doing a get ready with me, which is like a very simple, not complicated, something that I would normally do whenever I'm in a hurry but I want to look nice, and if I don't have time to do my hair and whatnot. So today I'm going to do a get ready with me, but with like I have something to spice it up. There's one time somebody asked me to do something personal, so today I'm going to do something like, it's more of like a get ready with me. Yeah, more of like a get ready with me, and how many, like 20 or more facts about me, just simple ones. I'm not going to go too personal. This is not a Q&A or something. So let me just, I already like sprayed my face with rose water that I put over here, and I don't want this video to be that long, but yeah, let's do this. And I've written some of them here, so if you see me reading, know that zingine siwezi kumbuka, and in order for me to follow like in order, like aziko in order or anything, but yeah, something like that. So one of the thing is actually, this is the first time that I'm accepting like in public that I'm that kind of a person. So one of the thing is, your girl is, I'm clean but I'm messy. I'm very messy. Like, I don't like cleaning up. Not that I don't, but I don't like cleaning up after myself. I'm very good at telling people to do this and this and this, but me doing it, like, I can't. Okay, so one of the thing is, like, I can be clean. So unajua vile, like, someone can be clean but messy, and like you unakuta something else is over there and something else is over there, and yani hata kama somebody else came to clean your room, you'd be like, no, I know where all my stuff is. That's the kind of a person I am. I'm very messy, so, which is something that I've realized most people are. A few people are not messy. So yeah, so I'm messy. Not that I'm proud of being messy. I'm working on that. Is, you know this by now, if you've been following me for a long time, you know this. Second thing is that I'm short-sighted, and when I talk about short-sighted, like, I have to go like this in order for me to read. Like Kahi, I have to read it like here. That's how short-sighted I am. And I've had so many incidences where because sometimes unajua, there was a time when my glasses used to break because I was being stingy, and unakuta when I don't have glasses on, I pass people and people would think that I'm being rude, because some of the people, or most of the people that that I know, or rather they think that I know, are normally people that are my friends or people that I know, that I've met before. And yeah, so if you feel like I've ever done that before, don't think it's because of that. It's because I'm very short-sighted. Like, you can pass. The only reason I would know who you are if I don't have glasses is because of the way you walk. But I can't see your face. I can't see anything. I'm short-sighted. Like, I'm blind, literally. Okay, not literally, but I'm like almost blind. yeah, we are back. We are back live. So the third thing is, you see the way I'm short-sighted, I have to like lean. If it was somebody else, the third thing goes with the fourth fact about me, and that is the third thing is that, man, I do not love vegetables, like, at all. I don't. Like, why would you eat vegetables? I don't like them. Like, it never crosses my mind. Like, why? Like, when I'm buying, like, why am I saying like all the time? Okay, so normally I love to cook, and I make sure like everything is there and whatnot. I'm doing powder before foundation, and this is the first time I'm doing it, so I'm trying. So normally what I would do is I would arrange for everything to be there, but there's one thing that, not that I forget, it is never in my head. So up to date, I try to eat vegetables, but I can eat like once in a month, like once or twice. Not that I'm proud of that, but inatokea tu. I've just never been a vegetable kind of a person. I think you think you hate vegetables, meet me. And then that's where we come to the fourth thing, is I love meat. My God, I love meat. I love meat. Yani, like, when I come to your place, or when I visit you, you're taking me somewhere, you have 3,000. Meat is 3,000. Normal food is 3,000. You better uninyime food. You better give me meat. Yani, I would feel whole. Like, how do you eat meat? Sometimes it becomes like such a bad habit that I wouldn't show it. I don't know if some people noticed it, like many years back. I would get angry when you ask. Yani, like, unajua kuna those people ambao you buy food and then you unawakaribisha and then they're like, no, I'm okay. And then at the end when kapisi chako kazuri umebakabakiza, you've left the best for last. That's when they're like, can I have that one? Like, where were you when I told you to come eat? Like, you'd have eaten it. I would have put something else as the best for last, not you coming to the best for last and then asking for my best. Like, I used to get angry. Like, I would hate you, like literally hate you in my heart. I wouldn't show it to you. So sometimes you'd make comments, I'll be like looking at you like, the person who ate my best part of meat, how much? Yani, like, it came a point in my life. You see the way I'm explaining about meat? That's how much I love meat, eh? It reached a point in my life where I had to tell God, like, you know what, this could be like a spirit ambao ni mbaya, so help me to like niweze control so that I can be sharing, because I was very selfish when it came to meat. People might not know it, but I used to, okay, not selfish in the sense that nitakunyima, but I would make sure that unapata equal na mimi napata equal, and then usije kwangu. Anyways, that's the story. You get the point. I love meat. I love meat, guys. I love meat. So let me just I think I've not done my eyeshadow. I'm not going to do much. Another thing is, I do not eat egg yolk at all. Like, not really, but I think since I was mdogo, I never used to eat egg yolk. I'm using the Floma eyeshadow palette, this one, the small one, so I'm going to use this one for daytime. And I remember, before I go to the facts, Joanna talked about, when you're wearing glasses, put light colors so that your eyes, I don't know, can look bigger or what, I don't know, but one of those things. So I'm putting a light color. So back to the egg yolk. I don't like egg yolk. Not that I don't like, I don't eat. Never have I. Okay, I've tasted. Me trying, okay, it started when I was a kid. This brings me to another fact that at one time in my life I had nephrotic syndrome. For those who do not know what nephrotic syndrome is, Google it. But basically I wasn't supposed to eat salt for like a long time, and for like more than 10 years. Yeah, and the only time when I came to eat salt, the first time when I really, not allowed, but that's when I started taking food with salt, is when I was in Form 1, because the school couldn't cater to my needs, so they had to like reduce the salt in the food for everyone, so that hata mimi niweze kula. They didn't take my illness seriously, and I thank God they did that, because otherwise until now nisingekuwa nakula chakula chenye chumvi. And I'm digressing. I don't eat egg yolk, and because I had that problem, nephrotic syndrome. So let me start this way. Let's start with the fourth, being I had nephrotic syndrome. If you don't know what that is, check it or Google it. And then basically, because I had nephrotic syndrome, I wasn't allowed to eat. I was supposed to eat a lot of proteins. When you Google it, you'll know why. And I was not allowed to eat salt. So coming to the sixth point fact about me is that I have a history of not taking salt for more than 10 years since I was a kid. Yeah, I came to start eating salt when I was in Form 1. That story, that my school couldn't cater for my needs, so they had to reduce the salt intake for everyone so that they could cater to me. And coming to that, because I couldn't eat salt, I wasn't allowed to eat salt. The first time I took eggs, because I was supposed to eat a lot of protein, so one of the things was boiled eggs. So the first time I think I puked when I was a kid, and that was it, never again. So normally if you give me boiled eggs, what I'll do is I'll eat the outer part, the yolk, I'll throw it with no feelings, kabisa, no feelings at all, because I have no idea what I'm missing. Most people tell me, oh, that's the best part. To me, no. The only time I can eat an egg yolk is when you fry an egg and then you beat it. You make sure you beat it to the maximum. That is the only time I can eat. Lakini yai jicho, no, I can't. So we are done. Let me put some concealer. Okay, I have this method where after I put my foundation, I normally put powder first and then I put the concealer. So that's what I'm gonna do. Same powder that I did before. You know, I have an oily face, so powder is like bae. So I don't know which number we are, but the second thing is, my God, I do not know how to speak my mother tongue, and it's so depressing. I grew up with my sister. I didn't grow up with my dad or my mom, because I'm the last born. My parents got me when they were like older, way older, like in their almost 50s uko. So once you see me with my mom, you would think she's my grandma, but she's my mom, so don't mess. But see, she's still energetic as usual. We are all energetic. So yeah, I do not know how to speak my mother tongue because I never grew up with my parents, my sisters, my brothers. They know how to speak their mother tongues, and not just one. They know how to speak Kinga. I'm Kinga, by the way. If you do not know me, I'm from Makete. King Alice. Very proud. The only thing is I do not know how to speak my language, and I want to speak my language. So they can speak Kikinga, and because my parents moved to there, they can speak Kikinga, they can speak Kihehe, they can speak Kinyakyusa, they can speak Kisafwa, something like that. They can speak, I think, all the languages in Iringa, Njombe, and Bear. They can speak all the basic languages, and that to me is wow. So this is to all the people who want to impress me, the boys, the girls, is I love watching series, movies, but the type of series and movies that I watch are investigative. I love watching comedy, and I love watching action movies. I'm an action die-hard fan. Like, take me back to Van Damme times. Your girl is good. Favorite series are Criminal Minds, Mentalists, CSI, all of them. Lie to Me. What else? I love movies. Undisputed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. I think it's Kotano Bakasita. I don't know. I love or Equalizers, like in a Denzel Washington. So long as it's action, investigative, and comedy, I'm good. Since I was in class 4, we were so encouraged by our teachers because we used to have what is it called? Sorry. We used to have like what is it called? What am I talking about? Let me check. Oh yeah, we used to start learning how to write inshas and composition writing when we were in class 4. So I remember our teachers used to encourage us to like read novels, both for Kiswahili and English. So I remember my first novel. Where am I going with this story? I love reading novels. That's where I started reading novels. Like my first novel was Sweet Valley Kids, and then I remember after reading Sweet Valley Kids, I wanted to read Sweet Valley Twins, and then I went to Sweet Valley High, and then I went to Sweet Valley Middle, something like that, and then I went to Sweet Valley High, and then I read Goosebumps also. If you know, you know. Goosebumps, Sweet Valley, and then Mills and Boone. Still in primary, I used to read this Mills and Boone. Imagine when people are reading them when they're like, sure. I was good, man. I love reading novels. I remember it affected me to the point that I don't love to chat, but so yeah, I remember it affected me to the point that is whenever I used to buy a phone, I would look for a phone that would allow me to read a novel like really well, like a very big phone, and it has to be Android because with Android it's easy to download novels for free without buying. So that's why I know, and you'd see me like on my phone like all the time. Sometimes it would really like my friends wouldn't like it, and then I'm like, but you guys chat, I don't. So this is my way, like how, like this is how I pass time. Like I would read a novel whenever I'm sad. I would read a novel or watch a movie, but basically read a novel. And I still do only romantic novels. It's just that this year, before the end of this year, I want to read one inspirational book. I used to say that like, why would I need an inspirational book when I have my Bible? Of course, Bible is another book that I normally read like every day. But I'm like, you know what? It's time to change, Mercy. So this year I'm buying a book that is non-romantic. This is a first for me. So yeah. So while we are waiting, let me do my hair and we talk about it. So another fact is I'm even ashamed to say it. So I'm going to do an afro. Somebody on Instagram asked me to do a tutorial on an afro, and today I'm going to show you an afro, how to do an afro. So basically this, I'm from just unbraiding my hair. It's not washed, but you're supposed to use a washed but tomorrow is my wash day, so I wanted to take it off so that tonight I can do pre-poo and then kesho ndo nioshe. So so this hair, what I do is, if kama umelala, you just braid the way you're supposed to do. If you haven't watched that type of video, please, I'm gonna link it in the description box below, my nighttime routine on my natural hair. Don't miss it out, girls. So I'm using the Mosara moisture milk, this one, and my afro comb, this one. That's it, nothing complicated. So what you're supposed to do is take off one by one, depending. So you see, like I said, my hair is not all that clean, but I'm just from unbraiding it. So get a little bit of it, and I don't know why I like to do that. And then you do that, and then what basically this moisturizer does, you comb it to the front, depending with the type of afro you want. You comb it to the front, yeah, like that. So that is what you do to every part of your hair, one by one. So let's do this while I go to the next one. The one that I didn't want to talk about it is, your girl is hella petty. I'm very petty, and petty not to just everyone. I'm petty to people that I just want to be petty. Like if I feel like I'm going to have fun being petty with you, nothing serious, it's just that sometimes, most of the times, I do it intentionally. I do it intentionally for the sole purpose of my entertainment. That's how petty I am. And sometimes I can do it because kwa sababu I'm petty, inatoka kwenye moyo wangu. So yeah, another thing is, despite the fact that I love meat, haunipi mnyama aliye hai nimshike. Like, I'm so afraid of live animals. I would want to have pets, like a cat or a puppy. That's, yeah, but the best I can do is just watch you touch it, but that's it. I can't touch a pet or any animal. Like when it's alive, I can't, but when it's dead, your girl loves meat, but she can't. Yeah, nothing much about it. I think I'm not the only one. And another thing is, I do not have a sweet tooth. Like, I do not. And this brings me to something that I want to talk about. Why put sugar in meat? Why? Like, if I wanted sugar, I would eat a cake. I do not want. So I don't understand those barbecue sauces that has sugar on meat. Like, okay, if you have a sweet tooth, I do not. So I do not understand. The meat is supposed to be salty, not nanili. Sawa. So on this last one, I'm going to comb it like so. Yeah. You see that how easy this thing is. So let's go to the my dear. Another fact is that I'm very talkative. If you knew me ukikutana na mimi the first time, you'd think I'm this quiet person, but the thing is, I do not like talking too much to new people. Personally, I believe in learning first about a person, if they'll be okay with my character. If not, then I would pretend for a little while when I'm with you, and then that's when my offer is coming through, like hell to the no. Yeah, so I'm very talkative. Like at a hapa, I'm not that talkative to the extent that I cannot. I'm very talkative, just you. I'm very talkative. I can talk. I make jokes a lot. Some jokes may turn out to be like really bad, but if you don't tell me that nimekuumiza karoho, I wouldn't know. So another fact is that I am a very, very confident person. Very confident, and I got this from my sister. You know, I lived in a single parent family. My sister is very confident. Like, she would say whatever is on her mind. Like, she wouldn't care like whether you're a guy, whether you're a president, so long as she knows that she's right. So learning from her and living with her, I think some of her character was instilled in me. I'm loving this look. Let's do my favorite part. I've never been on a plane. Yani hata sijaiota. Yani in my life, like until like when nimemaliza like chuo, nimemaliza mpaka like high school, sijawahi ota kuwa kwenye ndege. Maybe after high school, that's when I saw myself like being on a plane. So yeah, I've never been on a plane, no story about that, and it's so ironical. I went to school outside the country and I've never been to a plane, but maybe because it's not that far, I didn't go that far. I didn't go to like USA. I went like, I was still in East Africa, so yeah. We're almost done. This, I should have started it. I'm sorry, I should started this. I have 3 names. My names are Mercy. Okay, let me explain to you. I had 3 sisters. The first born, Blandina, gave me Tekra. Second born gave me Mercy, the one that you know, and third born gave me Amenita. Mercy means mercy. It's English. Nothing about it. Mercy, huruma in English, in Swahili. And Tekra, I do not know what that means. I never use that name much, but yeah, it's my name. And third, Amenita. Amenita means I've been called. So I assume God called me here on this earth to do something. Yeah, so basically I have 3 names: Mercy, Amenita, Tekra. Yeah. And another thing is, I'm the last born. Like I said before, I'm the last born of 8 people, 8 kids. And the last part, let me just put on my lipstick and then come back and finish. So I love this lipstick. It's called Limbo from Colourpop. Yep, I love Colourpop. My god, those things are nice. So the last one, let me just do this. I do do not love to do laundry. I do not love to do ironing. Like, nikija kuolewa, you better have a laundry machine. You better have, if kuna machine ya kunyosha, please have it. I do not love to do any part of laundry and dishes. My God, I just don't. Just know that I don't. I've remembered I've not put on mascara. So that's it, guys, and I hope you love this look. It's simple, nothing complicated. So that's it for now. So I want to thank you for coming through always, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share my content. And if you have any type of videos that you want me to do, just put them in the comment section below. Until next time, I'm trying to show off my